And good afternoon, Warp103 bringing you a video of the AE Phase 1, the reward tank tier 9 from Frontlines. So hopefully you'll sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, I'm not going to get into the stats of this tank here. If you want to see the stats, I would recommend that you review Sahm Lockhart's video. It'll give you the stats and everything else in the breakdown, and he also has posted a video that shows the difference between this tank here, the M103, and also the Conqueror. Now, I'm a TD player, so I'm used to playing TDs. I do have some heavies, I do have heavy experience with it, but I'm not a heavy tank player per se. I'm not a medium tank player per se. But this tank actually falls in the category of a medium tank slash heavy. It's not truly a heavy at all. Right? Its hull armor is not thick enough to do anything like that. You'll get into much trouble by even mediums, and light tanks will tear you up because they have the DPM to just basically murder you, not by hitting your hull. Sorry, not by hitting your turret, but just by hitting your hull. But what this tank is good at is snapshots. Now, I've never had a tank that was actually good at snapshotting other tanks. Again, since I play TDs, they don't tend to snapshot anything. You have to aim, and then fire, and hope RNG doesn't and say, no, you're not hitting today. Now, as you can see me demonstrate right here, so that you will see the snapshot ability, and then when it's not good at snapshotting. Now look at this right here, and right into the dirt. Nope, no problem, no snapshot for that one. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can get, oh, somebody's running on course right there. And that's the E75 taking a snapshot right to its side. This won't be the first time this has happened in this game. You'll see the object 705 do the same thing. Oops, same thing. Now you can see turret is great. You'll see it bounce some shots. But hull wise, no, it'll eat a D every time if you think your hull is reliable in any sort of way. I'm getting some spotting and everything else to that. Okay, someone else is going to run across there and try to do it again. See, let's see. Oh, no, snapshot, boom. So if you give this tank your side, even for a few seconds, it will punish you in ways you won't believe. I waited too long in that shot right there, so that was my fault, bad aiming. Again, here he goes, he's going for bananas. Yeah, ricochet, he got down just far enough to do it. So again, that was my bad shooting, not the tank and everything. Now you see me bugging out because it's like, okay, these guys are going to push on me and I'm going to die. So you see me going back. Snapshot again. Now again, use a snapshot. I wanted to see what the tank can actually do. Would I have to sit there and aim all day to, make a shot, or can I do, snapshots? Let's see if I can, whip it and see if I can get shots. Now, most times it hits. Now, you might not necessarily get the damage you like. The T-30 is basically ended his life. So sad for him. Now you're going to see me get into a situation where you have tankers on my right and tanks on my left. Again, came up too far, hit me in the hull, my fault. So you have to be cognizant of, if you expose your hull in any way or fashion, not just heavies will spank you, mediums and light will spank you. And of course, TDs are going to injure light. Now, oops, I just missed a shot right there. Again, I couldn't decide if I wanted to hit the TP or hit the prototype. I should have chosen one instead of guiding between the two and fluff the shot. Okay, so again, you see me now. I tend to get a head on the swivel, so that back and forth, so I can see which one is going to shoot at me. Okay, now the priority target seems like this guy's on the right. So I'm like, okay, let me craft. Nope. Came up too far, got hit in the tracks. Okay, he just fired. So this is a bad place. I'm in the poop hole right here. I'm in the pooper right here. This is bad. I should have chosen one side or the other. Now you see me pulling back right now. This is what I normally do: pull back and actually assess the minimap. I'm clicking on the minimap to make sure that the light tank moves up to make sure that the E4 doesn't basically swing around and not our E4, but the enemy E4 swings around and basically gives us an enemy. So that's what I was thinking about when I wasn't clicking him that he's not doing his job. I'm just wanting a little bit closer so he can, you know, make sure nothing comes around and sneaks up on us. Okay. Now again, the turret armor when you're facing a target, great. But even if it's at a slight angle, you're doomed. So you can't be in a situation where you have to, you know, basically rotate. You know, if there's guys just a little bit off to the side here, he's going to catch you on the side of your turret. It's big, it's long, so it's easy to hit. It's one thing you just see the angle that he was asked for that. Since my turret is so long, it's easy to get the back of your turret fairly easy. So you'll pay for that. Now I'm trying to make a decision. Okay, can I get further on this side of here and get shots off without getting shot in the hole? And I'm like, I don't think I can craft the angle because the hill is just too high right there to do it. So now the question becomes, if I had to do it all again, knowing since I have the tank now, would I play Frontlines strictly for the tank? And the answer is a resounding no. This tank doesn't have the hull armor and everything else. It's not the purpose-wise. It's not like other rewards with tanks, like meaning that you have clan wars where the time that you have to play, I would say, is about the same, and they get OP tanks. You know, this tank here is not OP at all. If you was playing normally, you can get the Conqueror for less time that you actually played in Frontlines. Meaning that you're researching it from start to finish all the way to the Conqueror. It would literally take you less time. And the Conqueror is better in that way. Yeah. A little bit faster reload, better at snapshotting, better at its aim, it's better. Speed is better. Now, not much better. You know, if you're doing a race between the two, but again, you're considering one's a tech tree thing versus non-tech tree. Now, I can see if this was giving you extra credits, extra XP, and everything else to that. Then from there, it would be worth it. But in this case here, since it's a reward tank and not a premium tank, it's just not worth it. You know, the grind is not worth it. Now, if you're playing Frontline strictly for, you know, I want to make some credits. I want to have tier 8s that you need to level up, meaning that you need to level up the XP in the tank for tier 9, or you need the XP for the crew, or you're just plain up tired of saying OP clan rewards tanks that add tier 9 and 10, then yes, at that point, at tier 10, it's worth it to you. But doing it for the tanks itself, no, don't. Please. That's the reason why, you know, once the tank actually became available and everybody's seen the stats of it, it's like, oh my God, you've seen the drop off of how many people play Frontlines dramatically go down. The other thing is, right now, with the second map, I can't even say the name of it, the one that starts with a K, that map is so bad that to get over the hump in a lot of battles in the last part, that's probably why I was not going up the major like I was supposed to. A lot of the battles were on the new map, and it just, you know, drained how fast I was able to do it again before I was getting major. Then from there I was like, I even had one where I only made 10, and I was like, okay, wait a minute, what? So you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? You're getting a free tank. There's marathons that are 14 days long that you can get the tank for free, and you would have less hours in, and you get a tier 8 premium. It's just not worth it. Now I'm going to show you this shot right here. Now I'm going to get further enough along. I'm going to wait till he's clearly can be shot. Wait, no. Get trolled by the gun and still shot low. Wait for the next shot, everything else of that. So just because a tank can snapshot some of the time, or a good amount of time, as it might be very good at, don't depend on, okay, well, this tank is going to be worth it for the snapshots. No. Again, you're depending on that point on RNG. I would like it better if it had a bit more accuracy, you know, and a bit more accuracy on the move as well. View range is the other thing. It's not full view range. You have the Conqueror that has, again, 10 more view range than this tank does. So that's another thing that the Conqueror has that this doesn't. So if you put this versus the Conqueror will always outshine this tank here, but yet it will take you less time in physical battles, in actual time to get the Conqueror, than it would be for this tank here. So, is this tank a good tank? Don't get me wrong. Stacking it up against the Conqueror, that's a good thing. Is it better than the M103? It depends on your playstyle, because the M103 allows you to make mistakes. You hit the hull, you know, and you have a chance of bouncing. Nothing is bouncing on this hull. You might get a stray random lucky bounce, but no, nothing else is bouncing. So this is my review of the thing. Again, if you want the full stats and everything else of that, view Sahm Lockhart's videos, everything else of that, that will be inside the description, everything else of that. But this is what I have to say about it. Play it as a medium. You have a little bit more HP than what a normal medium would be. You can turn as good as a medium. You can shift, being how fast you can go, not as good as a medium, but it makes it so your turret rotation and turning the hull is great. You can snapshot. So overall, what would I give this? 4 out of 5 is what I would give it. If this tank was Credit Maker, 5 out of 5. Well, this is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun, and we'll catch you on the next one.